Hey everyone, it's Robert from On My Turntable. Hope you're having a great day today. It's Sunday afternoon. It's a nice day out there today, a little cool, but I was out with the dogs and it's nice and sun is shining, and I've noticed also that the days are just getting a little longer. It's not dark at 4:30 anymore, it's closer to 5 now, and hopefully as time goes by it'll be lighter and lighter and lighter, and spring is just around the corner. Let's see, keep our fingers crossed. Today I wanted to talk about a great Canadian band that I've just discovered. I've heard of them, I just haven't had any of their albums or their discography, and was fortunate enough to pick up 3 of their albums yesterday. The band is FM, and I'll be discussing them in just a second. Before I do, please hit the like and subscribe button below. Thank you to all that have liked and subscribed so far. I greatly appreciate it. I want to continue to put great content out there to be informative and to show you guys some great bands and artists that I have in my collection. And it all stems with you guys liking and subscribing and viewing my channel. So thank you all to those that have done so. So the band FM, it's a Canadian progressive rock band from Toronto. They were formed in 1976. They've existed from 76 to 89. And then they took a bit of a hiatus and then existed again from 94 to 96, disappeared again, and then appeared again from around 2000 to 2011, and then onwards from there. So they're still around, but they have had some periods of inactivity. Their music is kind of classified as space rock, and their lyrics contain references to sci-fi themes. If I was to compare them, a bit of Rush, a bit of Yes, a bit of early Peter Gabriel. I'll be putting a Spotify share list below, so you'll get an idea of what they sound like. Members included the famous Nash the Slash, or Jeff Pluman. He was known previously as a player of electric violin and mandolin. Unfortunately, he passed away in 2014, but his persona was a white face mask with a white top hat. Amazing electric violin and mandolin player. They've had 7 studio albums, and I have 3 of them, and I'll discuss those in just a second. So the one I have is their debut album, Black Noise. Sorry for the glare. Inside there's Cameron Hawking, lead vocalist. There's Nash the Slash without his mask on, and Martin Deller on drums. Great debut album. Came out in 1977. It was their debut album, as I said. Had a couple of hit singles on it, Phasers on Stun and the single Journey, but Journey didn't do quite as well as Phasers on Stun. But the album itself did make the Rolling Stone list of 50 great progressive rock albums, and it hit at number 48. So pretty darn good album. So it starts off with Phasers on Stun. And it goes into 1 o'clock tomorrow. And it goes into Hours. Almost a jazzy feel to it as well. And Journey. This is their second single off of it. Dialing for Dharma. Slaughter in Robot Village. I'll just fast forward this one a little bit. Aldebaran. Excuse me. And the title track, Black Noise. Very progressive, not commercial in any means, but still great just the same. Next I have Surveillance. Surveillance is their third studio album. Who do I have on here? Here we go. Just another photo in the inner sleeve. Sorry for the glare again. And the lyrics. So Surveillance, again, was their third studio album, released in 1979, and the first to be widely issued. So the first couple albums weren't branched out universally, but this one was. Just as before, it features Cameron Hawken on synth, bass, guitar, piano, and lead vocals. Martin Deller on drums and synthesizer, and on the previous albums, Nash the Slash again was an electric, violin, mandolin, glockenspiel, vocals, and effects. This one features Ben Mink. He replaced Nash the Slash on electric violin, electric mandolin, and vocals. The album itself not quite as strong as the previous album, the Black Noise album, but it's a great album. Straight ahead progressive rock. They push the sci-fi limits as far as their lyrics. Great instrumentals as well, and they also do a great cover of Shape of Things by the Yardbirds. So great album. I'll just play a little bit. It starts with Rock and Roll. And then Orion. And then Horizons. Random Harvest. And then Shape of Things by the Yardbirds, or a cover of the Yardbirds song. Seventh Heaven. Father Time. Sofa Back. And it ends with Destruction. So you can see it's very very synthy, very progressive, cool songs, all the same. And finally, I have jump ahead to their fourth studio album, City of Fear. This has a gatefold in it. And nothing inside. There's a picture of the guys there. They are a trio band. They do have quite a few studio musicians playing along with them, but they're primarily a studio band. So City of Fear, it moves a little closer to more pop sounds, but still with elements of progressive rock. It was their fourth studio album, released in 1980. Features again Martin Deller on drums and percussion, Ben Mink on mandolin and violin, and Cameron Hawkins on lead vocals and piano and synthesizer. As I said, this one has closer comparisons to Rush and Yes and early Peter Gabriel, or Peter Gabriel at the time, around 1980. It's a tight album, and at times a little dark and menacing, hence the word and the title, City of Fear. But it's a great album and a great listen, so I'll just play a couple little snippets from it. So it starts off with Krakow. I find it's a little heavier album too. Then it starts, and then it continues with Power. Truth or Consequences. Lost and Found. Title track, City of Fear. Surface to Air. Very nice track, Up to You. Silence. Riding the Thunder. Probably the heaviest song on the album. And then ends with Nobody at All. This is a very haunting song, very beautiful song actually. So that's FM. I'm just discovering them myself. Please have a listen. I'll be sharing this Spotify playlist with you. They're a great Canadian progressive rock band. Not a hard listen at all. It's not a commercial band by any means. No hit singles that you would hear on the radio, but great music all around. Again, a mixture of Rush and Yes. Two great bands and favorites of mine, and I think you'll like them. So again, thank you all to like and subscribe below. I appreciate it. I really do, and I'm hoping that everyone likes and subscribes and enjoys my channel. I want to continue to put great content out there and be informative. Please check out this band FM. I think they're great. Look for the Spotify playlist below, and have yourself a wonderful day. Take care. Bye-bye.